Welcome to Jenny's Pantry, home of the 3Ds. In today's video, I'll be making cake. So I have the super moist yellow cake and the velvet cake. So I have water, oil, and 3 eggs. Okay? So I'll do the velvet cake first. Same velvet cake, and it has oil, water, and egg in different orders that I do. So I put a pack of the velvet cake in a bowl, empty the pack, and then I put the oil as measured. I think it's 1/3 oil, 1 cup oil. Directions will be in the description. And then I put the water there, and I break the 3 eggs. This is so fun because it's easy. You can put whatever you want to put in it. Sometimes I put some cabbage in it. And I use the hand mixer because sometimes it has those little balls. I like it smooth. I don't like the little balls in it. So here it is. That's the velvet cake. Then next I did the yellow cake. Okay. I could have done just one, but this is the first time I'm mixing it to make it a marble cake. So I have this one. I have the water, the oil, and 3 eggs. All right, we're ready. So of course, empty the pack in another bowl. If you want to try this recipe, it's really fun to do because you have 2 kinds of cake, both moist and just fun. So I put the water in, put the oil first, in no particular order though. You can put it in any order. You can put the egg and the oil. You can put the liquid together and then add the pack of cake mix. You can do it in any order. It comes out the exact same way. So here, I just mixed the yellow moist cake. And you can use different brands in one cake. It doesn't really matter. As long as you are having fun doing it, that's what really matters. So I have both cakes mixed to the consistency that's supposed to be in. I have my cake pan. I don't know what measurement this cake pan is, but I'm just gonna layer both cakes up, the different colors. I could have done it for the entire bottom and then like layered it up, but you know what, I was just having fun with it. The girls were standing right there watching and telling me what to do. You can't hear them, but they're right here. You can hear them. So there are 3 girls talking to me, "Mommy, pour it here, Mommy, pour it there." Here, I love the color of the red velvet cake. It's so rich, so beautiful. So pour all that in, have it incorporated. You don't have it incorporated. Just pretty much whatever way you want to pour it. And you can make them separately. Okay, you can do the white cake by itself, yellow cake by itself. You can do the velvet cake by itself. Like I said, as long as you're having fun doing it, that's what matters. Okay. So at this point, I'm just trying to empty the bowl, and my creativity left my brain. I just want to get it over with because I have dinner to make. Oh my goodness. So just be as creative as you want. So my kids love TRES milk cake, which is the same thing as TRES leche cake. They love it. And this is the easiest way that I could do it. I could easily use flour and all that stuff and measure, but hey, nobody has time for that. This is the easiest way I can do it. And I do my cakes with them with different things. I put spinach, I put cabbage, and look at that. I put it in there for like 30 minutes, and here we go. Turn it upside down on a rack. And the best way to make cake so it comes out really good is make sure you put parchment paper. It helps out a lot. Like do the whole crust thing, and it works out really beautifully. So here's the cake. It's all done and really soft. Just put it back in the pan, flip it over because it rolls a little bit. So it's a little bit uneven. Like I said, I don't have the right pan, so I used the biggest pan that I could do. So I used one of the hand mix whisks to do the hole because I can't find what I normally use to do it. So just to drill holes in there for a little bit so that the mixture, you would see the mixture next, goes all the way down and fits into the cake. Right, so in a bowl, put a can of evaporated milk. This was 3/4 of the can because it was already used. And again, in the Jenny's Pantry, we make food with what we have. So it's supposed to be a can. It wasn't a can. That's fine. Here is a whole can of condensed milk. You guys already know I love condensed milk. It's very rich. You can use that alone to make a cake. I have that as well. I can put it up on the video here. And then I love heavy whipped cream. It's just a different flavor of milk as well. So this is 32 ounce. I use 16 ounces, like half of that box right there. And make sure you just mix all the eggs. That's the three. That's it. That's the 3 milk. That's the TRES leche cake. So once you mix that up, it's normally the same. If the heavy whipping cream was in a can, it would be a can of that, a can of, you know, and I don't like it too mushy. So sometimes it can get too mushy where you can't even, it's very, I don't like that kind. The one I like is where the cake is still together and it has all the flavors. So now I just pour it. Remember that hole? I just pour it in the hole. It's gonna look like it's gonna spill over, but it would not. The cake is gonna absorb all this milk. It's just gonna absorb all of the milk. Look at that goodness right there. Look at that. So it looks like it's gonna spill over, but guess what? In the next couple of minutes, you're gonna see it disappear. See the sides? You're just gonna see it disappear. Look at that. Beautiful. Whoever thought about this cake is just simply amazing. I mean, the idea of 3 milk cake, but this is my own version. You guys already know I take what I know and change it to my own version as it works for me. This is the quickest way I can make, you know, cake for the kids. Sometimes I like to go, you know, do from scratch, but if they already have, I don't want to reinvent the wheel. If they already have ready mixed cake out there, hey, why not? So here I'm making, I love to make my own whipped cream. Okay, so this is half cup of sugar and the rest of the whipping, the heavy whipped cream. That's all. And you whisk and whisk and whisk until it peaks and you're done right there. So I bring out the hand mixer again and I whisk just these 2 ingredients together and watch and see what magic happens. This was a beautiful cake. It was fun making this with my, of course, my, like, right here should be enough, but it's not enough for me. I love it this way. So it's not too much sugar. It's really, really nice. And right there, like 30 more seconds and it's all peaked. Look at that. And my daughter was here and she was happy. Here she goes. See, here it's ready. Right, that's her finger, that's mine. And friendship. So when it picks, it is ready. So you just pour or ice. Well, see where I'm pressing the cake to let you know that it's really soaked up all the milk. So now I just lay the whipped cream on it, the whipped cream on the cake. It doesn't have to be really fancy. I'm not like a baker, but I like it being nice, layered nice on the cake. It looks beautiful. And here we go. I didn't want to put it through the whole side by side icing. So here it is. I already cut like a little square out of it. That's the milk at the bottom. That's the velvet cake right there, the yellow cake, and then the icing. It's like different flavors all in one, very moist, very rich. And that's the first picture that I took, and it was gorgeous, tasty. I mean, I'm telling you, it tastes like those kind of cakes that you buy from, like, you know, expensive restaurants and stuff. Like, really, really good. So everything I made was in my refrigerator. I was happy to make it with my girls. Here they are, all 3 of them really having fun. I put some berries there. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. God bless you.